Today I'm going to talk about why sobriety is like an onion. Greetings, welcome to the Emotional Sobriety Podcast, October 22nd. Today we're going to talk about tolerance, expectations, resentments, and why sobriety is like an onion. So I'm going to start with today's daily reflection. True tolerance, October 22nd. Finally, we begin to see that all people, including ourselves, are to some extent emotionally ill, as well as frequently wrong. And then we approach true tolerance and see what real love for our fellows actually means. And I was thinking, you know what? Tolerance doesn't come into play until something goes against my expectations. And let me explain a little bit more. Something called the actor scenario in the AA Big Book. Most people try to live by self-propulsion. Each person is like an actor who wants to run the whole show, is forever trying to arrange the lights, the ballet, the scenery, and the rest of the players in his own way. If his arrangements would only stay put, if only people would do as he wished, the show would be great. Everything, including himself, would be pleased. Life would be wonderful. In trying to make these arrangements, our actor may sometimes be quite virtuous. He may be kind, considerate, patient, generous, even modest, and self-sacrificing. On the other hand, he may be mean, egotistical, selfish, and dishonest. What usually happens? The show doesn't come off very well. He begins to think life doesn't treat him right. Expectations. He decides to exert himself more. I'm going to try harder to control the situation. He becomes, on the next occasion, still more demanding or gracious. As the case may be, still the play does not suit him, admitting he may be somewhat at fault. He is sure the other people are more to blame. He becomes angry, indignant, self-pitying. What is his basic trouble? Expectations and selfishness. Expectations are nothing but premeditated resentments. Let's say that again. Expectations are nothing but premeditated resentments. And resentments, people with addiction, it is the number one fuel that leads people back to it. They're angry. Oh, I'm going to drink over this. Someone pissed me off. Someone did this to me. Someone did this to me. People back in the day hurt me. Somebody hurt the person that I care about. All these resentments, they come from expectations. And our expectations come from where? Our life experience, our family of origin, our own selfish mind. This disease starts in the mind, right? I want to go to page 417, which talks about acceptance. Acceptance is the answer to all my problems. Today, when I am disturbed, it's because I find some person, place, or thing, or situation, or some fact in my life unacceptable to me, and I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, or thing, or situation being exactly as the way it's supposed to be in the moment. Nothing, absolutely nothing, happens in God's world by mistake. Till I could accept my alcoholism or insert whatever addiction you have, I could not stay sober. Unless I accept life completely on life's terms, I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and my attitudes. So this is where the onion comes into play. You know, I'm trying to build tolerance to the people around me. But the reality is, everyone around me is nothing but a mirror. I want you to think about the person that drives you absolutely crazy. Your coworker, your family member, someone in a meeting that you go to, whatever it is. I want you to think about the person that drives you the most crazy. Think about their face, put it in a picture frame. Think about what drives you nuts about them. Okay, you got it? You looking at it? Now pull away the picture and realize that it's just a mirror. Okay, what does that mean? The person that drives you crazy, it's not driving everybody else crazy. It's just driving you crazy. Why? Because there's something inside of you that is not healed. There's some expectation from your family of origin. There's some expectation from the culture you grew up in. If you're from the Midwest, I mean, really polite, really kind, and we don't speak up, we're not loud, we're not rude, we don't brag, we don't talk about ourselves, we put our needs last, everyone else comes first. But what happens when we do that? We build up these resentments. Well, how are these people getting away? Why is he allowed to do that? Why is she allowed to act that way? Nobody's saying that she's a terrible person. Nobody's disliking her. If I acted that way, what would happen? So everyone around me is just a mirror. And if I can peel back that layer of why this person is driving me crazy, and I can honestly look inside and face what's really there, what needs to be healed inside of me. And what an absolute gift this is. There's no guessing anymore. There's no mystery. Now you know exactly what's unhealed inside of you. And now you can open up that onion. And as we open the onion, sometimes we're going to cry. Sometimes we're going to be stabbed and cut ourselves with truth, and it's going to hurt. But if you can sit there and you can do it, and it's funny how when you cut an onion, if you breathe a certain way through your mouth rather than your nose, it doesn't make you cry as much. So breathing exercises, when you're starting to get wound up about a person, place, or thing, and you can sit with those feelings inside and not let them wind you up, and you can face them. And like Perseus with the head of Medusa, come out, holding that head, facing the demons inside. What did somebody do to you or to me in the past that hurt me or told me that I had to believe that this behavior is unacceptable? And how dare they? How did they get away with it and I can't? Or maybe it's an insecurity about myself. Like, man, this person, they've got something that I don't have, and I don't think I'll ever be able to accomplish that or do that. So it's a fear inside of us that's driving that, right? So if you can be honest, and in the 12 steps, it's real hard to be honest until you can start with, A, my life is unmanageable. With this substance or this thing or food or pornography or work or exercise, whatever the thing is, relationship, whatever it is you're worshiping, that you're ignoring the pain inside, the wounds caused by other people, or your own selfishness, or your pride, because you'd rather be right than happy. If you can face those things, then you can truly be free. But first you have to face what it is that's causing you to keep running. Alcohol, weed, cocaine, meth, pornography, work, food, whatever the thing is, that's just a symptom. The sickness is in your heart and in your mind, and that's where it starts. And if you can be honest about that first, say, I need help, and then ask God for that help, then you can start to peel back the onion. And what a gift that is. Because then you will find true serenity and true freedom and true peace with yourself. And then all these little things around you don't bother you anymore. Because you can realize that, you know what, this person's a lot like me. I'm glad they're here. I'm glad they're getting help. And if you have a resentment for that person, here's the fun thing. Pray for them that they get everything that you want. It's real hard at first. Page 552. If you have resentment towards anyone, pray for them that they get everything that you want. Health, happiness, love, whatever that is. And then you'll find freedom. At first it's hard getting those words out, but man, eventually you'll find serenity. So I hope this helped. If you know somebody that this message might be good for, send this message to a friend. Tag them, share it. This is all about helping people find emotional sobriety. Because without emotional sobriety, we can't face those temptations of whatever it is that keeps pulling us, like in Lord of the Rings, the ring calling. Woof, woof. I love you guys. Stay emotionally sober, and I hope you have a great day and a great week. I love you. Bye.